Um, we are speaking about the vision and mission of Christ Life Ministries, but then also what are principles that you can even learn from this and put it through to your life. Now, I want to read to you our mission statement number 2, and then you're going to see where I'm going today. We are to be a people ready and positioned to receive the influx of people that will come and drink from the life-giving river of Christ Life Ministries so that they can go out refreshed and revived. Okay. So the big thing here is to be ready. Okay. So God has given us a vision, and we say, okay, we need to be ready then if people come. And that is on many different levels, spiritually, practically, administratively. So there's many things that we can do here at church to make ready. But now I want to read to you a verse that you might think is quite far-fetched, but this principle does go throughout the word. And I'm going to read to you Colossians 4 verse 6. 4 verse 6. And it says, let your speech at all times be gracious, pleasant and winsome, seasoned with salt, so that you may never be at a loss to know how you ought to answer anyone who puts a question to you. Okay, so he's saying that if people ask you something in the word, puts a question to you, let your word be seasoned with salt, let it be gracious, let you be ready to be able to answer them. I even want to refer you to the principle of the ladies with the oil, okay? And there were 10 ladies and 10 had extra oil, 5 had extra oil, 5 didn't have. So only 5 were prepared for the banquet, okay? So there is something about preparation, getting yourself ready. I'm thinking of Paul. God appeared to him, knocked him off his horse, and then I think, if I have it right, 15 years that God has put him aside where he worked, and God appeared in visions to Paul, and then only he went out and preached the gospel to the Gentiles. Okay, so my theology on that one might be a bit askew, but I know there were a time, and it was quite a long time, that he was set aside before. So there's a time of preparation in our lives, and we can actively partake in that. If God gives you a vision of certain thing in your life that you need to do, I want to encourage you to start preparing for that. Maybe it is a time of even of rest. Then you need to rest effectively. And with that, I do not mean you're not doing anything, but it is a time where you really strive and diligently see God, to ask him, how can I rest effectively? Because the time that's coming, the season that you're putting ahead of me, I see it is going to be quite a busy one. It can be even like a mom, that is pregnant and, with a baby. So the time that when the baby is coming, she's going to be up all night. So what are the things that you can put in place to rest, for example? My sister-in-law, she's an occupational therapist, and she's seeing clients with a specific need. So she's currently doing a course to prepare herself even more than just her basis of occupational therapy, to be able to help those clients more specifically. So who are the people that God is placing in front of you? That's the first question. And then, what is the vision? So if you have a vision for your life, you can say to yourself, listen, I need to prepare myself. As a parent also, I'm thinking the vision for my life in terms for my children is to know Jesus. So what do I put in place for them to know Jesus? Am I just waiting for them to grow up and hopefully then I will introduce Jesus to them? Or am I actively pursuing this, where I say, okay, we're going to make a point of it, where we read Bible at home, where we teach them to pray, where we bring them to church, where we show them how to forgive when you are fighting with your husband, for example, where we show them how to say sorry, just principles from the Bible. Those are hard things, and it takes a lot of energy. But what is the vision for your life? What is the vision that you go forward? So today, just take the word. God can show you just one thing that you can do practically. But oftentimes it's also a preparation of the heart, and you can never go wrong to get your nose into the word and prepare your heart and expand your heart for the next season that God is taking you in. Bless you.